Hey, what's up everyone, this is HeirofCarthage bringing you a Shogun 2 Total War commentary battle. Let's check out my army. Okay, I have one unit of heavy gunners, then it's 2 units of bow warrior monks, and then I believe it's 4 units of bow samurai. Then my infantry forces consisted of 6 units of katana samurai, some of our veterans, I think all of them are actually. I think all of them except 2 actually, so 4 out of 6 again. And then it's 6 units of Yari cavalry there, and all of them are veterans. Some of them have got nice chevrons, and then others have only got like 1 because they're new. Yes, and then my avatar. Okay, you'll see that I have once again changed my mon, and some of you will probably be thinking, man, you always change your mon, why do you bother bloody playing this game? Well, the reason I changed again is because I knew that this was the case, but I never knew it was so bad. But every single person in Shogun that I play has a black mon, and I can't be bothered to wondering what is my units and what is theirs, so I just changed it back to red. Red is a very popular colour, but it's not as popular as some reason as black. Everyone likes black, it appears. Everyone's emo these days. I'm joking. But yeah, I've changed red, and my veterans will have full red armor because they look sexy, and I've also changed my avatar's look. You'll see he looks very epic. Oh, there we go, look at that. That's awesome. He's got like some sort of deer horns, and then he's all red, and then he's got like a mask on. I think that's Leoza's mask. I can't remember his name. It's like Tokugawa Leoza. Yeah, I think it's his mask that I got from completing the Shimazu campaign. Can't remember, but yeah. So let's get the battle started. Yeah, I've had a horrible time for the past 2 days trying to get a battle. I swear to God. Well, not the actual battle, just try and get a good one. I mean, I want to make sure all my battles are recorded on Summer because Summer, for some reason, makes them much better quality. Like you'll see my last video, that was in Summer, and it was so epically quality. Like it was so much better than the spring ones, which were all foggy and whatnot. So yeah, I'm trying to do Summer only, and sometimes I forget to change it, which is quite annoying. And yeah, and I've also I've had so many spams. I mean, even this dude spams me. What is up with people in spam? Seriously, it doesn't help. My opponent does have a heavy gunner, a mounted gunner, sorry, and he's trying to get some shots off me, but I'm just going to keep my archer and fire at will, so he can't be bothered. And he's trying to go for my cavalry, but I've always got him just behind my men, so he can't really get to him as much as he would like. And when I mean that my opponent has spam, I mean he has tons of infantry. He has some bow warrior monks and daikyu, so his archer force is just 3 units of very good archers, basically the 3 best archers in the game. And then he's got some Yari samurai there, 2 units. Then he's got some 6 units of katana there. And then I believe he's got more hidden there. If I don't, then I do apologise for calling him spammer, but I'm pretty sure he does have a lot more units. And for some reason I misread something in the game, thinking he had a Nodachi samurai, but it must have been the Daikyu samurai. But yeah, my opponent's avatar's here, so I'm expecting some units across here. Okay, so my opponent's now moving up his archers. I'm fine with that. I mean, I have the superiority in numbers, and he has it in epicness for the best units. But the main thing I'm trying to get stay away from is the mounted gunner, because I know it can wreck a unit. I've used it a few times in the past, and now. Anyway, he got a shot off on my heavy gunner. I noticed that almost instantly because I didn't realise his range was so good. I swear his range is better than mine, because his archers, yeah, he could reach mine from here, I think. Yeah, look, he could reach mine from here, but mine couldn't reach his. I had to move mine forward. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And it definitely wasn't 200 range, because that would have made him even further. My opponent was only like a 5-star, which is 1 less than me now. Yeah, I leveled up. Okay, so I'm moving all my archers up. I'm still not in range with my bow samurai. The range on the bow samurai is good, but it's just not fucking good enough. I mean, come on. How can these bow... Do they have a different bow or something? Because they just fire so much further. It's like they got a long bow, look at them. Ooh, bloodstain. Wow, that's awesome. I've been playing a lot of co-op campaigns with my friend because he got his new computer and whatnot, and we've had some few problems with glitches, to be honest. I mean, one of our forward samurai things glitched out, and then we had to like go back a few turns where we saved it, and blah blah blah. And yeah, I charge up here to try and get his mounted gunner, but I also did another charge here to get his archers because I couldn't be asked to have an archer fight, to be honest. I want an infantry fight now. So yeah, I'm just rushing through his men, trying to kill what I can, but Yari cavalry don't do very well when it's responsive, so probably would have been better if I had a ton of cavalry. But I'm doing enough damage. I mean, this one's going to go down to like 30 something men, and he's actually trying to fire at me with his heavy gunner, mounted gunner, sorry, and it's actually going to hit his own men. But you can see I've done quite a bit of damage, and for some reason my unit just won't rout yet, and it finally does rout, but it's done the damage that I needed it to, and I've done. Oops, sorry. Hiccups and then burping. Not good for a commentary. But yeah, I've done the damage I can, and I wanted to do just so I could wipe out. I think it was 2 of his archers that I completely wiped out, and he's only got 1 left. That one, the bow. But yeah, now my opponent's going to be forced into an infantry fight because I'm just gonna, if I wanted to, I could just like move up my army slightly and just like picker him to death with my archers. I'm bringing out my 2 bow samurai here to try and get his mounted gun, and my opponent's going to put it in the forest, which is a good move, but it's still not going to do. It's going to pretty much stop his damage as well, because he's trying to fire out of the forest. And as you can see, he didn't do any damage at all. Or maybe actually no, he got like 1 or 2 men, or 3 or 4, I don't know. Yeah, but he got really fuck all, and then I got. Oh wow, I just got shitloads of kills there. I just got like more than 15 kills probably. That's awesome. 5 arrows. Okay, so yeah, I'm now gonna pull my archers back because I want to bring up my heavy gunner, and I'm gonna send my cavalry on both flanks to his cavalry or just to try and get forward. And now I'm gonna let my heavy gunner do what they do best. And there we go. That is a complete domination, and Troy keeps messaging me. Okay, so yeah, my cavalry is now, sorry, R2, I'm not trying. Oh. My cavalry's now engaged him over here, and now he's going to engage my infantry, and that's fine with me. His general was quite far away, so I wasn't too bothered about anything. And now I'm going to bring up my other cavalry, which my opponent failed to do anything about it, and now I'm going to hammer and anvil him. My cavalry over here are about to get caught by some spears, but I get away quickly. And I'm going to charge the rest of his cavalry, and I'm going to do some hammer and anvils to end this battle with the infantry fight and solidify my position as the most dominant person. My opponent's mounted gunner is still firing, but I'm still firing at it with my bow samurai, and I won that fight because my opponent's mounted gunner just couldn't do enough damage to these guys. Their reloads are terrible. But as you can see, my opponent's main infantry force is now falling to pieces. Even his general's getting battered. And he's got some reinforcements coming, which were in the forest. I have no idea what they are. I think they're a bunch of like hero units. Can't be 100% sure. And then he's got some other Yari samurai down here. But yeah, let's go and see what these units are. Okay, so he's got 1 unit of what look like it's like a heavy gunner, but it's not. It's like am I really going to fucking pronounce that? Tokitakaka Watino Tangashima. Yeah, then he's got a bunch of other things like a golden hind heroism. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck these things are, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, I'm just getting everything in there. I'm just gonna absolutely slaughter him what I can, and just rape him. And over here I brought up my archers and some other infantry to hold his attacks, and then I can bring in my cavalry and then go bam, cavalry charge. And now my opponent's pretty much surrounded on all other places. My general's just sitting here just about to mount up, and he's thinking, yeah, victory for the Red Army. Not the Russians, obviously. And now I'm just going to do another hammer and anvil and break his remaining forces and win the battle because it's awesome. And my heavy gunner was still firing at my own men. Brilliant. Okay, so it's a close victory. I hope you enjoyed this. There's going to be many more coming. See ya.